neon dead, burning bright, neon dead. Every night, neon dead. On the wall, neon dead. Stand or fall, neon dead. Owe it all, neon dead. Hear the call, neon dead. City glow, neon dead. High and low. Before the dawn, borrowed against everything I ever owned. Neon dead interest compounded and grown. Landlord one is cut by the first of the month. Neon dead hunger never fully done. Loan shark operate from the laundromat. Neon dead structured like a habitat. City built on credit nobody can pay. Neon dead breathing every single day. Grandmother took a loan in '63. Neon dead still running through the family system, designed to keep the balance due. Neon dead, the only thing that's true. Flashing overhead like a sentence read. Neon dead, living with the dead. Neon dead, never clear. Neon dead, always here. Neon dead, year to year. Neon dead, that's the fear. Like the overpass, neon dead, built to last and last. Reference to a company offshore. Neon dead knocking at the door. Credit score, a number on the screen. Neon dead, coldest thing I've seen. Worked 2 jobs and still came up short. Neon dead, the only law in court. The banker smiling and the press the bell. Neon dead is product that he sells. This system running since before my birth. Neon dead, measure of my worth. But I've been studying the structure deep. Neon dead got cracks in its concrete. Every system got a pressure point. Neon dead about to disappoint. Neon dead, never clear. Neon dead, always here. Neon dead, year to year. Neon dead, that's the fear. Every dollar that I earn got a tax I never learned. Neon dead, something that I never deserved.